Hey, Lisa. Hang on, Debbie's here.
Woohoo! Bring her in. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
Hey, we've got Dr. Debbie right here from Bateman Chiropractic, has always had an interest in the human body and is fascinated in how the brain and body are connected. She is on a mission to help the community lead happier, healthier lives and have a better outlook with chiropractic. Dr. Debbie, it is absolutely a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having
Hey,
me. How are you all?
Debbie.
It's so good to have you back, and it's been such a long time. So, woohoo!
Yay.
She's here to help our bodies, JR.
Woohoo.
Yes.
She is the chiropractor from the combi.
Woo! Oh, yeah. So do you do your chiropractor in the back of the combi? I hadn't thought about that one.
No.
No. Good answer.
Very good.
Insurance doesn't cover that.
I never thought about that.
Hey, I love
So
the van.
cool.
It looks great. You polished up. Looks terrific.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you planning on any country trips soon?
No.
Because you run into Russell Coit. He's out running
Yes, of
around.
course.
Yeah.
Yes, that
You
guy.
are so
Yeah.
cheeky.
Yeah.
He needs a chiropractor.
Yeah,
He needs a few things.
He needs them, yeah, more than well, yeah.
And we'll say hi to Glenn. Glenn listens in. Hi, Glenn.
Now, Dr. Debbie, we want to ease you in to your story, and
Perfect.
we've come up with a couple of questions, haven't we, JR? Start her
Well,
off.
the real good ones I came up with.
Oh, stop. I can't believe you do things like that. Debbie,
Yes.
what's the most interesting thing you've read or seen this week?
Most interesting. That's put me on the spot.
We did, sorry.
No.
I shouldn't laugh, should I?
I think I heard a stat, and it was something quite. It's not profound, but so let's say the West Coast Eagles.
Yeah.
They are with their memberships. The average age of a member for the West Coast Eagles is 65. So
Are you for real?
yeah,
65.
there we go. The average age. So average age. So you can imagine there's people older than that and people younger than that. But there we go.
But the average age is 60. Wow, they're going to be
Gee.
doing some marketing, aren't they?
I'm
to
right in that
rebuild-
demographic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you.
Oh yeah, I
could
thought that
you
was really
ima-
interesting.
That is, because they will be starting to campaign and market, and
thought you were
you
gonna
too could be doing some memberships with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say they're starting to cark it.
JR.
We're a positive show, aren't
Positive show. Can you say thank you for reminding us? You have to remind JR.
Well, the reason being is
seriously.
we have Dr. Debbie in is to keep your bones and keep your body running longer and better.
Yes, so she's getting us positive, isn't she, JR?
No worries, I got out of that one.
Yeah.
we? Yeah. Oh look,
Just.
65 is young.
Well, seriously,
so.
it is.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, how long are we going to live? We don't know.
We don't.
103. I'm going for 103.
Okay, all right.
103.
Game
Well,
on.
I really don't think of anybody who is 65 is old. I actually think that's very young. I
Absolutely.
think for me, old is when you're starting to get the, and I say this because I've gone through my grandparents, and my grandparents were like 84 or 87,
Yeah.
89 when they passed away. And for me, that's old. 87, 89 is old. Isn't that interesting? But
Well, you
65, extremely young.
Yeah.
74, you're young. You're,
Oh, yeah,
You're still up
absolutely.
and about, and it's not like it was 40 years ago or 50 years ago.
Oh, Paul McCartney's just cut his latest album, 77 years old, and it still
Young.
sounds great.
Yeah,
There
see,
we
there you
go.
go. Well, there you go. So we can keep ourselves young. You're going to be able to help us do that through looking after our body. But before we do that, I really have another one for you. Here
Yes.
we go. I'm
Hit
curious
me.
to find out if someone asked you, Dr. Debbie,
Yes.
if someone asked you to be your apprentice
Okay.
and learn all you know from you, what would you teach them?
I think the basics is that just to be patient, because there's a lot out there, and there's a lot of things that are like heavy with marketing or have got a very shiny lure. But if you stick to your guns, keep doing what you want to do, have a clearer and focused idea of what you want to achieve, I think that you'll get there. It's just that some people get impatient and that they can't wait until they see other things and compare themselves to others, when really just sticking to your own road.
Actually, interesting, isn't it? Because that's exactly what Warren Buffett works on, virtually word for word. So you must be a fan of Warren Buffett, or
I love
he's a fan of
a
yours.
good Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
Wow,
Warren
I really
Buffett's got
like
a
that.
combi.
Yep,
Does he? There we go.
I don't know.
apparently.
I'll look that up
I'm
later.
a Google scholar.
I really like that. So you teach your apprentice to be patient
Mm.
and be clear, and yeah, it's all about the intention. Isn't that interesting? I like it. Thank you for sharing that.
No,
I'm
happy to.
liking these new questions, JR.
Did I write that one?
No.
Oh.
So, Dr. Debbie, you are in the business of chiropractor.
Yeah, chiropractic. Let's go with that.
Let's do
Chiropractic.
the tick at the
Yes.
end. Yeah, chiropractic. Now, share with our listeners. I want you to paint the day. What would a day in the life with Dr. Debbie the Chiro? You know, like what do you do? Who comes in to see you? Because I think it's, I'm curious. I'd
Yeah,
really
what
love
time
to
do you
know.
get out of bed?
What time do I get out of bed? Probably about 6.
Why?
Yeah. Well, I mean, why? It's the start of the day. You've got to utilise your time.
You got birds singing in your window or something, have you?
No, if not earlier, 6 is pretty much a sleep in. You want to get up about 5:30, get your workout done beforehand.
Yeah.
I run around the block.
He runs
What, a
around
chocolate
his
block?
bed. No, boo.
Yeah. Hey, run around a block of chocolate. I'm into that.
Oh, that was clever. Can I keep that one?
You can
I
absolutely
use
keep that one.
Thank you.
Oh, good. But yeah, Paint My Day, it's basically, we usually have people that book in appointments. We've got various sorts of people, obviously. And it's a lot of occupational people that come in. So whether that's nurses, whether that's labourers, different demographics, pregnant women, children. So it depends, what they're coming in with what ailment or, what pain they're coming in with or presence in sorts of conditions. So it's always mixed, it's always varied. But mainly in my clinic, we're sent to see more sports people or people that play a lot of sports.
So there you go. Day in the life of Dr. Debbie at the Chiro.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Man, that'll keep you busy.
Because doing sports, you got to keep the old body together, don't you?
You do.
Absolutely.
So if one of our listeners out there have never been to a chiro before,
Yeah.
and say even one of your patients that it's their first time, what would someone expect on their first visit then to a chiro? Because I'd be going chiro. I'm not quite sure what they really do, but I heard apparently they're good.
Yes.
So what are they going to do to me?
Yeah, it's a very common question that we get. It's some people come in and be like, well, my husband dragged me in here, my wife dragged me in here. I don't know what you do, but apparently you're great. So can you tell me, can you just fix me or what's going on?
Fix it now.
So what would you say to them? What do you do?
What we usually do is we let them know going, look, initially what we need to do is try and find out what's going on with your body. And from there we can actually decide going whether chiropractic is for you or whether someone else will benefit or someone else is the better person to be referred to. So we do what we call an initial consultation. We take a history, so what's going on with their condition, do a physical exam just to check what's going on, some testing, possibly some imaging depending if they need it. And then from there we can make a sound decision.
Imaging? What do you mean by the imaging?
It could be x-rays, it could be MRIs, things like that. We just need a bit more information of what's going on within that area.
Excellent. So you just don't play and go, we can fix this. Let's just give it a go.
Yeah.
Crunch.
And then from there we make a decision going, okay, are we the right person? Is this person in the right place?
I like that.
Good one.
And then from there we can talk about treatment and what different body therapies or different ways that we can attack or treat this problem, and then give them a management plan going, okay, this is what we prescribe, these are the exercises that we suggest, these are some lifestyle habits we would advise, and that would equal the best outcome for your condition.
Wow, hasn't that changed since last time? I went to long time ago to a chiro, and that I never heard anything like that before. And I think that's important. Like from what I'm hearing from you, it's all about a plan.
Yeah, it's about being comprehensive as well, because not everything will fix everyone. So you need to make sure that everyone's plan is tailored specifically for them.
And everybody is different, so you treat them very differently. I like that.
It's like your spine. When your spine is fine, I'm trying to make this because of my poetry I'm doing.
Yeah, of course.
So if the spine is fine, everything will be... I'll work
Fine.
on it.
You need to work on fine with Dr. Debbie Chiro. I don't know. Fine Chiro? I don't know. Okay, so...
Find your spine
stop
in
it.
time.
Oh, we've lost him again.
I need to get into the comedy van. All right.
So what we're going to do,
Get out of my
Dr.
comedy
Debbie, I know, Dr. Debbie, we want to hear more from you. So you sort of set the scene now about the chiro. So what we're going to do is we are going to go for a break and hear from our sponsors and some toe tapping tunes.